Hi everyone, it's Crafty Kathy here with kind of a special layout. I'm doing a couple challenges. One is I'm doing the very first sketch in my pal Shannon, excuse me, Shannon Allor's class. It's a mini paper pad class. And so I've pulled a whole, I don't have the bin to show you, a whole bin of 6-inch paper pads. And the one I'm using mostly, I had some individual sheets. This is one of them, and I've pulled the 2 inches out of the middle because it had some nice stuff there, but these will be some good bits to use. I had a little envelope of a bunch of tabs and labels, and so I've pulled ones that fit the color scheme I want to go with. These are the tops of the pads. I used this sheet, which I think came in a prize I won from Mercy Tierra. That was a Scrapbook and Cards Today kind of a mini kit. And I used that to this sheet, the 6x6 sheet, for part of it to do my matting behind my photos, and I matched it up with this from my this is a Crepe Paper Party Day paper pad, and it has some kind of bright colors, but they're so muted enough that I thought they'd look really nice. They'd show up brighter on a Kraft background. So when I decided to choose a Kraft background, that actually gave me the idea to go check and see if I could combine it with the Kraft Plus challenge for this month. And the Kraft Plus challenge is to let yourself be influenced by or inspired by a series of vintage Coca Cola ads. And there are lots of bright reds and yellows and so forth. And I had this basic gray paper cottage set of dimensional banners or accordion stickers. And these colors kind of went with this nicely enough with this Party Day paper. So I actually cut a piece of this into a banner. This said, I think what was on here was cute stuff or something like that. So I covered it with that, and it's about a treasured hand-blown Italian Murano glass, stemless wine glass breaking. And so Sigh is going to be my title, and I'll work this in. It kind of goes with those things. The story behind the photos is we got a set of 6 of these in 3 different sizes. They're stemless wine glasses, and we've had them since 2001. And back early on, like maybe 2002 or so, my husband broke one of these glasses. And so I've had all this time, 19 years, to rag him about being the one that broke a glass. And so just recently, I broke a glass. And so this gave him a chance to rag on me. And this was probably our most used size that we drank out of. And it's just a beautiful glass. And this shows the crack close up, and this shows the glass, and you can kind of see the crack right there. Not much of a story, but it was enough of a story that when it happened, I took a photo, and I hadn't photographed it. Not too long after this was when all the health stuff began, and it just seemed like kind of a frivolous thing in light of all the bad stuff that had happened. So this, I'm going with, this was a 6-inch pad. I just kind of cut a strip out of it and made a banner out of it. This is the sketch I'm using. This is the way the sketch was meant to go, but I'm turning it this way because of the orientation of my photos. And I'm going to layer that back there. There is a circle there, and what I think I may do at the end of it all, once I get the paper pieces on there, I may take a bowl and decide what size bowl and where I want my circle to go, and then just do white stitches with a white pen. So not gonna use, normally I might use a doily, but I think I'll do something different. So there is a polka dot piece that kind of goes here. I'm gonna go with this piece, there, this piece here, and let me do that there, and that leaves some room for, let's see, what I may do is cut that in half because I want all those colors, and I'm gonna put them here. No, that's under the white. Let's do that, and well, I'm gonna just start gluing things down. I'm not feeling great today. I have a sinusy thing that has been kind of threatening to bring me down for a while, and I had so much to do and so much going on that I just kind of wouldn't let myself give in to it. So I'm just gonna kind of stick that back behind here, let it come up next to there, and I may not have room for a very big circle. So let me go, I'm gonna put this, before I attach that anywhere, I probably want it about right there, but I'm gonna kind of decide how these things will go. I think I want that down below, and I'll push that over there, and then let me do it that way. And I'm gonna do this one this way, and then I'll put some embellishments there because I want this, and I'll put that right there. Okay, that's gonna work. And I think it's pretty much lined up with the other. I've got that there. And this here. Eyeballing that, of course. This was also a 6x6 sheet. It was double-sided, and it's from a pad that I don't have here. It was an Echo Park summertime kind of. Okay, that works, and let me put some foam behind it. I had a chance to see John again today. I saw him yesterday briefly when they finally brought him in to the dialysis center because he had had to be taken to the hospital when he did dialysis on Monday. The transport company didn't get notified, and because they didn't get that he was back at the nursing home, so because they didn't get notified, they didn't think they had to pick him up. This isn't quite okay, so I've turned that around. Need to kind of adjust it, and I'm trying to include as many of these kind of coral red and yellow colors as possible. Let me put that one there. I'm also going to include a couple stars, but I want them somewhat I'm going to do this because it has that kind of decal edge. I know that doesn't go along strictly with the sketch, but I like it well enough to kind of move from the sketch. I'm going to just happen to have this and want to use it, and I'm going to put this bright yellow, this is a banner that I cut from a piece of cardstock for some other project, so let me just kind of stick it there. I've got this yellow tab label that I can kind of add in right there. And now I'm going to do a star that's supported by foam. This is going to be an over-embellished, surprise, surprise, version of the there. And let me do that. I don't like that. Let me do another bit of foam. Excuse me. I'm gonna actually put it down here, and that kind of allows me to move this one up there. I have this. Actually, what I want to do now is maybe, I've got that one there, so maybe I'll put this one here. Maybe like that. And I'm going to try to bring in some florals in this kind of that's actually in the right color scheme. Let me, I fussy cut those out, and yet I don't like them. But these Vicky Bouton ones I love. So since that's the right, kind of the right color scheme, I'm going to use that. And this is just perfect for right here. And I kind of, it doesn't exactly, I'm certainly inspired by the old vintage Coke ads, but I will say that I don't know. I'm gonna do this here. I don't know if it strictly meets the requirements, but it's not something that is gonna keep me awake at night, wondering whether I had enough or yellow and coral or crimson or whatever that color is. Let's put that there, and now kind of overlap that and burnish that down. Okay, so I think I'm done. I had in mind maybe I'd use this little arrow, but or either of these two banners, but I think I have enough, so I'm not gonna do that. What I will do is try the bowl thing. And we'll see if that works. It's kind of to balance this cluster up here. So we're kind of bringing the bowl kind of down here. And I'm just gonna go like this. I'll do one set of stitches, if you will, and then I'll go back and do, okay, so that quite go through. Okay, that's kind of cool. And then I'll do another one. I'll kind of hand draw another one that kind of goes crisscrosses, and it makes this look a little more naturally stitched. Okay, and with that, it kind of makes me think I could use another one of these, maybe right down there. Okay, and I did find a yellow flower here that could go there. And it adds just another yellow element. And I think I have another one here that could kind of be sticking out there. Okay. So I've got the yellow and coral, and I've stayed true to the sketch there. I've turned it this way, and so my circle comes out that way. And I might write my journaling along the circle. So I'm going to say, it was finally my turn to break one. And then I'll probably write something on here that tells where we bought the glasses. I have to look something up for that. But the title of it is Sigh, and I think it works well. The color scheme behind these hearts doesn't necessarily match, although it does pick up the teal color that I have in a few places. So I'm gonna say that's okay. Thanks for watching, and I hope I have a better voice for my next layout, and I have no idea when that'll be. Bye.